welcome to my channel. It's Ruth here from Mid Wales in the UK, and I'm here to do another stamping video for you. So I'm going to be stamping a beautiful massive 12 by 12 inch wreath. Well, I'm using 12 by 12 inch paper, cardstock, and I'm using a new stamp set. I've decided to break this one out. I broke it out on Saturday, so it's already had a little bit of a play, and I thought it would be nice to play with it again. I'm also looking at using Dragonfly Garden, this one here, because I really like this image. And so this is the gorgeous Pretty Perennials that was designed by Dina Rico, and it's a kind of watercolory type effect stamp set. So it's super pretty. Oh, sorry, dropping stuff. Right, I'm just going to lay down because I'm going to use blossoms in bloom as well. I just need to lay down some mats underneath here. So, because I'm going to be using photopolymer stamps. Actually, okay, right, I'm going to start stamping and then see what happens. Right, so hello everybody. Oh, your finger. Oh, Steph, that happened to somebody else recently, having their finger broken. Oh my goodness, it's catching. Oh, bless you. Easy done. Fingers are one of those very delicate parts of the body, aren't they? You have to be careful with. Oh well, at least you can sit back and enjoy me do it instead. Right, so I've got Saffron, Daffodil Delight. Those two. Just Jade and Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness and Rococo Rose, and Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. Might pull in some other colours because I'm going for a spring coloured wreath today. And we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go for a bit of Saffron just to put down in the background. And then we'll just start layering the colour on. So if you've never seen me stamp one of these before, I have to warn you, it starts off looking a little bit crazy and you might not kind of quite figure out where it's heading, and then suddenly it will hopefully all come together. She says there's always a chance that it won't work, you know. I am waiting for that day where it just doesn't. And I really do just go, I'm turning it over, guys. I have done that. I have turned pieces of paper over before in the past, but not so much on one of these wreaths. But it could happen. Oh, it's Leah's birthday tomorrow. Oh, bless her. Big girl. Is it 3? She's 3 tomorrow, Wendy. I'll say hello to everyone on the live in a second properly. I'm just going to get this first layer of colour down and then say hello to you all. Please do share this video out if you've got friends who you know love watching these. Go on, invite them in, have a nice chat. And okay, there we go. Right. Okay, so we've got a few bits of yellow down there already. I'm liking that. Then I'm not quite sure what colour to do for this. I might go with the green. And I'm thinking I'm not going to ink up all the way down the stamp. I'm going to miss out some of these bottom pieces. And I'm going to grab a brush and just brush upwards because I want to soften the edge of where I'm going with this. Okay. Oh yeah, that works well. Can you see it's kind of softened off there? So it just softened its edge there. So just brush, 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 brush like that. Oh yes, happy with that. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys back up a second because I can't see what I'm doing. A commission for 10 cards. Oh, congratulations. That's a nice amount. Oh, and are you referring to the parcel with the catalogue in, Martina? Did that put you in a good mood today? So some of my customers would have received their catalogues. Hi, Esther. Right, I will stop and say hello to everybody once I've done this green bit. So if you're watching this on the live, welcome. If it's the first time that you've been here, welcome. There are quite a few regulars that end up watching my live, so that's why people end up going, hello so-and-so and hello so-and-so. So please don't be scared to say hello. I do know there are a few lurkers. There are a few people who do watch and they don't say hello, but I really don't mind. Please do. And you don't even have to say anything ever again. But it's really nice to see new folks and also to know where you're from. That's really fun as well. What part of the world you're in. So, and also perhaps tell me how you found my channel, because that's always interesting. How people end up watching the Ruth show. Okay, so I've added that green now. It looks super pretty, loving it. Right, hello Linda, Valerie, Steph, Janine, Wendy, Deborah, Martina, Liz, Cindy, Sheila, Lorraine, Christine, Glenna, Carol, Gina. Oh, you're going to make a birthday cake. Oh, happy birthday, Gina. Is it today? Have I selected Christine Morgan? Oh, has Gina gone already? Did I miss wishing Gina a happy birthday? Oh, bless her heart. Got 2 huge trouts for it, family size each. Not bad, not bad. Oh, happy birthday, Gina. Have a wonderful day. Oh, happy birthday to you. Better not sing that too loud. Right. Hi, Cheryl. Gina G. Yes, we've got the Gibson girls in. We've got Steph Gibson, Gina Gibson. Right, let's break this one out then. I'm going to go with Gorgeous Grape because it's just such a fabulous dark colour. So yes, new stamp, everybody. Look at that. Hi, Monica. Hi, Amanda. Oh, I think I've got hair on that. Take that off. No, I call them twins, Amanda, because they've got the same surname, but no, they're from completely different continents. It's just ever since not ever since, but it seems like they both discovered my channel at the same time. So what sometimes happens is they'll both come and say hello, and they literally are like under each other saying hi. So I call them the Gibson girls. It's just a silly thing that I say. Oh, so you've got two Jenningses. Jennings? It's good, isn't it, Liz? Oh, yes, you're a bit of a purple fan, aren't you? There we go. Look at that. Beautiful flowers. Right, and then we also have this lovely flower. I'm wondering whether just to go in there with the magenta. Just go crazy. I think I might do. Hi, Carol. Lovely to see you. We're going spring and bright, everybody. We're just going for happy, bright colours. Now I may decide to put some more of this green somewhere else because it's a very different texture to what I'm stamping here, and I feel like I need to balance it out somewhere, but we'll see. We'll just keep stamping, see how it develops, and then kind of go from there, really. Feels like it needs another pink flower in there. Okay, well, there's loads of space for other pink flowers to go in there yet. Ooh! 12 to 18 inches of snow. Wowzers. Okay, now this, I love this little stamp. It's a fabulous kind of like centre point stamp. And I'm wondering, because Gorgeous Grape is already quite a dark colour, I need to go even darker. So I think I'm going to grab Night of Navy, just to help create a nice dark centre for this flower. Oh yeah, there we go. Just helps to give it a bit of a focal point. You're expecting a storm tonight. Oh, okay, Glenna. Oh, have a wonderful day. What sort of cake are you making, Gina? Chocolate. Always chocolate. Oh, yes. Auntie Martina, yes. Definitely. Oh, hi, Janine. Oh, it's snowing with you, is it? Hi, Cindy. Good afternoon. Right, now I want a little centre for this one, but I'm not sure if I want that. I think that's probably a bit too much. Might go for this little flower. Oh yes, that's pretty. I like that. Go for that one. So this just takes a few seconds to do. I'll try and go as quick as I can, but not lose on the accuracy. Okay, that's looking good. It feels a bit more cohesive now. I still feel like I need some more of that green somewhere else, and I'm wondering if I clean off this section here and just use that top section It feels a bit too sort of formulaic at the moment, but there we go. Yay for the green. Okay. Well, we've got other green bits that we can add. So it's, you know, I've got this. So this stamp set here has got 2 leaves, and I think they're kind of meant to be stamped on top of each other. So if I this oh, the green. Hi Tony. Hi Anne. How long have I been on for? 15 minutes ish. Now this leaf, I can't decide which is the bit that should be next to the flower and which. I keep kind of like alternating with which one I should stamp next to the flower and which one I shouldn't, which side I shouldn't. I'm just adding these little leaves in. And I think I probably will add some other leaves, some more swishier leaves. But just getting this down for some colour to start off with. Yes, it's Dina's one. Yeah. I'm a stamping mad woman. I am, yes. Right. Oh, I've just remembered there's this sort of line drawing as well. So that might help to offset some of this now. Okay, let's go in with the Just Jade, because I did say I wanted to use Just Jade in this. I'm also thinking I need to bring some more flowers in. Maybe I'll do that afterwards, because there are a couple of little flowers and things that I can add from that gorgeous Pretty Perennials set. But we'll start adding some of this into here. Okay, I'm not inking the whole flower up. I'm just I'm missing out part of that stem. Hi, Carla. Thank you. Well, so far I've used Saffron, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, Gorgeous Grape, and I'm now using Just Jade. It's like flower arranging with stamps, this is. And the beauty of it is that you can make as many as these as you want. And these flowers don't, you know, they don't die. So, hi Susan. Hunter, welcome. Yes, I always think choose a couple of variations of green. Don't just stick with the one. And also by being able to stamp off as I'm doing, you get variations as well. So it's a good idea to make use of that. You know, and all it is just basically don't re-ink your stamp. Just keep going. Susan's getting a very warm welcome. So please do mention where you're from, roughly. Don't give, you know, house numbers and, you know, pin codes or anything like that. But do say where you're from in the world. It's always great to find out where people are based. Okay, so we have, this is a very well designed stamp set. I have to just say that because you've got a large flower, a medium flower and a small flower. All right, so this will make a fantastic beginner stamp set for people who are wanting to start with this style of stamping. If you stick with me to the end, I'll show you 2 sheets that I stamped on Saturday that I didn't film, I just did them for fun. So stick with me because this is a glorious stamp set if you're new to this type of stamping. Incidentally, you can purchase all the products that you're seeing me use tonight via my Stampin' Up shop. And the link is below. And if you are not in the UK, France, Germany, the Netherlands or Austria, then but you are in, say, America or Canada or Australia or New Zealand, then you can purchase these stamps from a demonstrator in your region. So these products are not available through shops. They can only be purchased through a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So that's somebody who's signed up and has the power. I got the power to order the stamps for you. Or you can place an order through them. You don't have to necessarily tell them what you're ordering. You can just go online and do it. So I'm just turning that around because I've realised I've been neglecting this little portion of this bouquet down here. So. Now I'm finding stamping this Highland Heather is very similar to the gorgeous Grape stamped off. So just letting you know that. Yeah, this stamp set is going to be available. I thought it was the 5th, but no, you might be right, Sheila. Hold on. 5th of January. No, you're wrong, Sheila. 5th of January. This catalogue goes live. 5th to the 30th of June. We're calling it the JJ catalogue because it's the January to June catalogue. So. And you see, I quite like having these slightly darker, smaller flowers in here now. Just to connect some of that darkness, because we've got these kind of like lumps of darkness, darker purple, and we need some of the dark purple spreading out and about a little bit just to balance the wreath. So oh, that was a bit silly of me, stamping in midair. There we go. Yeah, close enough, Sheila. You'll be early. Okay, so that's the dark purple gone down. So I wouldn't mind a little bit more of the pink. I have got a little bit of Daffodil Delight, just, well, an ink pad, just waiting in the wings, just in case. And I do have, oh, now I could do with doing some centres for those, or maybe I'll leave those. Maybe I'll leave that, actually. Okay, I do have now these little berry things. Now, these berries are designed to go on top of that stalk thing. But, to be honest, I find it a bit of a faff sometimes trying to line them up, so I don't always use them that way. So I'm thinking a little bit of Magenta Madness. Glenna's not a demo? Glenna, I thought you were. All this time I thought Glenna was a demonstrator. Oh, night. Is Deborah going? I missed that. Did Deborah say she's going to bed? Oh, she's okay. Take care, Deborah Davison. I thought it was Deborah Broughton. There we go. Pink berries there. Oh, I think we need a few little pink berries over here. This pink really just zings up any palette. It's so bright. It's almost on the cusp of becoming neon, this pink. It's just so glorious. So bright and fresh and zingy. And even stamped off, it still holds its vibrancy and is very, very pretty. There we go. Oh yes, happy with that. I'm happy with the way it's all developing now. I have this set, but I haven't had time to do anything with it. Oh, well, hopefully over Christmas. Do I recommend buying the dies to go with this set? It depends what sort of craft you are, Sue. I couldn't tell you. I can tell you why I bought them. That's probably the best thing I could do, really. So I bought them because, just have a double check look at them. I bought them because I felt that these dies could be used without stamping them. All right, so I always tend to look at that yes, it is nice to obviously stamp and then cut out the flowers, but I also love making paper flowers that don't necessarily need stamping done on them. And so when I looked at these shapes, I thought, I could quite easily cut out a load of these and make some really beautiful paper flowers. So I am thinking of offering a class in the new year for a kit that you will then need to buy the stamp set and the dies kind of, you know, to go with it, and basically do a couple of workshops. And I've got a plan to perhaps make some sort of canvas type thing out of this. You know, if you followed me for a while, you'll know that I loved making paper flowers. So I could see a really beautiful canvas or frame with these flowers. So that's my idea with that. Yeah. Oh, good. Kathy ordered them. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Yes, it does have dies, Kelly. Yeah. Oh, a few more. It's expecting snow. Carla's expecting snow. Oh, Carla, did you say where you were from? Sorry if I missed it. Okay, so I've got the Daffodil Delight now. And I'm wondering whether to stamp some sneaky little leaves with this. Because sometimes you get such brightly coloured leaves. They are yellow, aren't they? So I'm sure you'll forgive me for stamping some yellow leaves. Right, so and I think I'm going to see how I've done that in a cluster there. Quite like the idea of clustering these like that. So I'm not going to put this all over the place, just in little spots. Hi, Jamie. Jamie Magrick. Welcome. Where are you from then, Jamie? Got quite a few newbies on here today. Lovely to see you all. Thank you also, guys, who share this out with your friends. I know some of you really do make an effort and invite your friends to come watch. And so it's always nice to get to know new folk and where y'all from. I know some of you guys are not from the UK. You're from the East and the West and all places in between. Janine, what's Janine say? I had to step away to start dinner. Did I miss anything important? Well, Janine, we discovered a cure for stamperitis. Hey, Miss Deborah. Oh, it has been, and we've missed you. But you know what? We understand. You've got a lot of stuff going on at the moment, so it's okay. I've just realised I've got a little splodge in that corner. Not happy, not happy. Right, so I've done a few clusters of the yellow, which I love. Okay, let's have a look at this now. What do I need? I feel like we need some like small elements, small little clusters of small things. Oh, just remembered these tiny little flowers on here. So that one there and that one there. And there is one. Oh, where's my stamp set gone? Oh, did I put it down here by accident? Just trying to see if there's a smaller one than that, but there isn't, is there? It's just that one there. Okay, right, we're not going to go with that then. So I'm going to pop these two together because they're clearly related. You know, they're from the same mould, as it were. And I'm wondering, a little bit of magenta, I think. Dear Santa Cantaslaus adjusts his furry cap. Let's see. Oh, it's a poem. Sorry, I've just realised. Martina's got us a poem for us. Some of us are from Octopus Land. Yes, you are, Cindy. Definitely. Right. With covert of loaves holds he the cottish sap. The whiskey wug slips to the far pit claw, soaks alcohol into his bants of paw. That's so funny. Very, very funny. Still not quite sure about this green that I put in to start off with, you know, this green here, but there's nothing much I can do about it now, so I'm going to just keep going with it. Kathy Irvin is from near Houston, Texas. Cool. These flowers are so cute. So this is from the Blossoms in Bloom stamp set, these two little ones. Yeah, I feel like that this green, this finer detail flower is, maybe I need to put more in it, but maybe from a different stamp set. Oh, I know which one. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There. This one, look. See, that daisy's a bit too big, isn't it? But it feels like it needs some other line drawing in here. That's what I'm missing. Because it's all very well and good to add line drawings to your watercolour images, but if you haven't got the balance of it right, I'm not happy with it. So I'm just going to ink up the end of this and look for some gaps. And I don't need them to be, see that's very pale, but it's quite nice. It just adds a little bit more texture. Just needed something else, didn't it? There we go. Butterflies, yes. Well, I had thought of adding the dragonflies, but I think it's probably best to cut it up first. If I make this into some cards, it's probably best if I add the dragonflies after. Well, it depends if you guys let me cut this up, because sometimes you guys go, no, you got to cut it up. Okay, I'm feeling a bit happier now. There we go. Oh, thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. Cut it, says. Who just said cut it? Linda. I know Linda loves it when I cut these up. I always feel like I have to stroke them as well. You're making A6 cuts. Oh, so what size is that, Deborah? What's that in inches? Because your A6 is different to our A6. Our A6 is our standard card size. I have learnt that much. See, our A6 is that. Oh, not glued that one in place. Yeah, that's our A6. I don't know what your A6 is. I'm doing a one-shaped wonder with Zoo Globe, I borrowed from Mum as I wanted to do snowman. Oh, that would be cute. Cut it up. 4.5 by 6.5. Yeah, that's about the same size as ours. Oh, 6.25. Yeah, that's about a similar size to our A6. I thought it was bigger. Okay. Right, I'm going to take a photo of this and then cut it up. Oops. Just getting you guys out of the way. So I can take a photo. Okay, so now I need to think how I'm going to cut it up. Because I wouldn't mind getting some long cards out of it. Alright, okay. Just I needed a moment there to think. So if I cut this at 9 centimeters, which is just under a third, basically. So a third would be 4 inches. This is 3 and a bit inches. No, this is 3.5 inches. Okay. Now it's usually fun to have that central piece, isn't it? I'm going to cut that at 10 centimeters. I'll cut that one at 4 inches. That's funny, Glenn. I've just read what Glenn has written. Tell me when she's done, I can't watch. Okay, so there we go. That's the centerpiece. Now that's not quite a square, so I'm going to just square that off. So where have we got it? That's 10. So. Oh, it seems a shame to get rid of that purple flower, but that is the place really I should be cutting it. Oh well, we'll just have that nice, very small slither that we can use for something else, because that is so pretty, isn't it? Okay. Whew. Yeah, but then I couldn't use, I think it's probably best that I did cut it that way, because then it means I can actually use that for something, and it's got the it's got that kind of central point of that flower there, which is quite nice, isn't it? See? Okay, so we've got that. And that. These ones I wanted to cut at 14 and a bit, so that will stick just straight onto a card base. Again, I think I might end up with a central strip I can use. Yeah, I do. There we go. So that's another little piece. And then this one I wanted to make into a slimline card. So I'm going to cut this at 20 and a half. There we go. And then we've got that little piece to use for something else. So let's grab some cardstock. I'm thinking a piece of Daffodil Delight. We are going for spring colours. And I've got some magenta. Oh, breaking into a new pack here. Okay, a couple of those. Some Highland Heather. These are yummy colours. Very happy. Happy, happy, happy. Oh, yes, I could get some grape. Let me just see if I've got some. Oh, gonna have to order myself a new pack of grape. I've got a couple of pieces left. Okay, so the slimline one. No, I don't want to go with that because that purple's right on the edge there. So I want something that's going to contrast with that. So maybe the pink. It's a good one for that. Just double check the size. 9. Night, Liz. Take care. Okay. Right, now this piece I can use for layering, matting and layering onto some of these ones. Bless me. Okay, so I'm not going to let this go to waste. I've got that piece there. And then we can just cut a little bit off the edge there to make that work. I don't want to cut into that flower though, so I'm going to go as close as I can to it. See how much more I need to cut off. Oh no, all good, perfect. Right, so that's good. I've matted 2 of those. So let's have a look at. See, again, the purple's not quite. It's too close. Try doing a bit of the yellow. I'm going to score both at the same time, I think. Just to save a bit of time. Oh, my score blade's popped off. Oh, there it is. That's fine. Hi, Sandy. Oh, that yellow one there is lovely, isn't it? I'll do a yellow and a purple one so you can see the 2. So that's that. Then we have these pieces, which I'm tempted to actually stick like that. That one needs us to make, we need to make a square card from that one, I think. And then oh, that could go on there. Now, what width are we at for this? Oh, we could trim that down a bit. Just going to make a card base out of this darker one. This is Gorgeous Grape. And I'm thinking if we can take this down to 10.5, that can sit across it. That would look fab. I'm also very tempted to cut out maybe some butterflies or some dragonflies out of the base before putting it together. There we go. So I've got that one on the yellow. Now that one feels like it needs a bit of a, I don't know, something. Ah, maybe cut it that way. Okay, right, let's start sticking these together. Just grabbing some bits of ribbon because I thought we could maybe use some of that as well. I think just a piece of ribbon across there would look nice, wouldn't it? I'm going to get some thin tape. I've got some super duper thin tape. It's not Stampin' Up, but the Stampin' Up turn tape might fit this, but I don't want to risk it because I want to get this done for you guys to see. So I've been missing your comments. Hi Nessa. Yeah, you just, well, you're watching me stick some cards together, but I've done the stamping in the last 50 minutes or so. Oh, I could move this away now. Just use my grid. That would be handy. So Sandy, are you new to my channel? Have you just discovered me? Oh, 2 to Indianans. Or Indiani, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Very sweet of you. Hi, Serene. Nice to see you. Well, Stampin' Up, I have to say, make it very easy to make beautiful cards because the colour coordination, the way they mix colour in terms of, you know, the colours they make available to us, does make it very, very helpful. They sort of take the mystery out of choosing colours. Also because they have coordinating cardstock and ribbons and so on, it just makes life that much easier. Because I know that this Magenta Madness ribbon will go with the Magenta Madness ink. So I'm just lining that piece of ribbon up with the top of my card there, or the white bit of the card rather. Feels like it needs a little bow or something somewhere, but we'll try it out and see. I'm not going to commit. Just see what it looks like and then. Oh, cute. Yes, I like that. Yeah, because I tell you why. this space up here, to me, should be slightly narrower than this space down here, and it isn't. It's not even the same. I don't know if you can tell, but that is actually a little bit wider than there, and I don't like it. So I want something to go into that space to not make it look so big. That's me being really pedantic about my design, but just letting you know why. You know, because some of you might be going, oh, it doesn't look right, there's something about it, it doesn't look right. And this is me explaining to you why it doesn't look right. So I'm just using some glue dots here. To be extra safe, put 3 glue dots on this ribbon. There we go. Done, finished. Right, next. I was going to cut some butterflies out of this or something, wasn't I? Even if we cut out a shape that I can use for a different card, it just saves a little bit on card. See how close I can get this. Thank you, Sandy. Oh, and a pearl. I'm not sure I'm going to get pearl on there. Might do. People from Indiana are Hoosiers, or Hosiers, is that Kelly? That's fascinating. Why? Why? I wonder where that originated from. Isn't that weird? Okay, I don't think there's much else that needs to be done to this card. Possibly a sentiment somewhere on it, but I just quite like that sort of big thick border on the side, just to draw to kind of tell your brain there's going to be purple on this card, so you need to look for the purple, and then your eyes are drawn to these lovely flowers there. Okay, so this is partly why I love doing these kind of wreaths, because although I wasn't thinking about the final card I was going to make from it, you see how that combination, it's just worked out with the 2 flowers there, perfect, and then little flowers in the background. It's just worked out. So it's a great way of making cards without kind of overthinking it at the time. Stamp a wreath and then cut it up, see what happens. Right, let's do this one. Hosiers? Hosiers? Kelly's trying to help me pronounce the word for Indianans. Hoosiers? Shall I ask Google? Okay, Google. What are Hoosiers? Oh, hold on, I've got to turn my sound up.
Hoosier.
Hoosier. Is that right? Hoosier.
Hoosier.
Hoosier. There we go. That's an Indianan, a native or inhabitant of the state of Indiana. Define Hoosier.
This is the definition of hosier.
Oh no, hosier. Oh no, shush, shush. No, that's wrong. No, I pressed hosier, not hoosier. Ah, funny. Hoosiers. It does sound like Hoosier. Oh, Ruth, come on. Concentrate. Just tying a bow, for goodness sake. Right. Right over left. Tie it down. Loop. Loop. Poke through. There we go. Feels like it should have some little bits of lace or doily or something on this. But I'm going to keep it simple. Maybe some little pearls. I'm going to succumb. Succumb to the pearls. Starting from the left. I don't know. Generally, I think I do. I think it's the Christina Werner way. I think. I don't know. I've been dyeing bows for so long, I've forgotten. I don't know how I started. Oh, got to open a new pack. Oh, I could put some in just inside some of these flowers. That would look cute, wouldn't it? Sometimes it's the design that will dictate to you where the pearls will go. And if the design is doing it, go with it, because sometimes you can overthink it. Like, where am I going to put the pearls? So, and because that bow is covering up the other flowers, you don't want to waste your pearls sticking them there as well. You loop with your right hand first. You loop with your right hand. Yeah, I think it's because I'm right-handed. Well, you're right-handed too, but because I want to do all the fiddling with my right hand, that's why I loop with my left first. And if the ribbon isn't obeying you, you can always use a bit of a glue dot to stick it into place. Right, next. I'm moving on. Moving on. Oh, now this is simple. This one just needs a little bit of erasure. Not the band, just I've got a little boo-boo there in the corner. So if you ever get a bitter spot of ink, you can use one of these, what are they called? Sand eraser, to just take the top layer of the paper off, and it just helps to kind of soften the blow, as it were. Right, now this one's an easy one, I think. Look, just pop that on there. Now, if you wanted to put a sentiment, you could pop one. But then I feel that you're covering up all that lovely stamping, so I put it in the inside. What are you guys laughing at now? I haven't been looking at your... Oh, you're talking about bows again. You have a Hoosier cabinet with a flower sifter. Ooh, that sounds really cool. A flower sifter. Is that like a gadget in the kitchen? Ooh, I'm actually going to put some pearls on this. I've got some little, these ones. Those would look nice on there, wouldn't they? Oh, what happened to that one? Oh, I left the glue behind, that's why. Ooh. So it looks like the next few weeks we're not going to be going too far from our homes again in the UK, particularly in Wales. We've got a little bit of leeway to go or hang out with our families, but from Boxing Day onwards, oh no, not Boxing Day, sorry, the 28th onwards, it looks like Wales is going to have tighter restrictions again. So I think we're going to be at our craft desks, guys. I still haven't got a date for moving house, so it could be that I'll be packing, but I might pack my craft room last. It'll be like, Tom would be like, have you packed your craft room yet? I'll be like, get in there. So all the non-Stampin' Up stuff will get packed first, then the Stampin' Up stuff. Right, do I want to put a few little pearls on there? Oh, I do have some of those blue gems. Let's see what the blue gems look like. Okay, you need to get these before they all go. These blue ones. Because they're in the current mini. Yes, I know Canada, areas of Canada are getting quite strict, aren't they? But, can't spend any time with others outside of our immediate household. No, we can't really either, actually. The only people we're allowed to have in the house are workmen or people who are in bubbling with us. So we're only allowed one household to bubble with us. But over Christmas we'll be allowed one other. And then there are sort of certain exceptions for people who are single and, you know, that kind of thing. And if you're having to care for somebody, or if you're doing something for educational purposes. And so there are a few exceptions, but generally it's quite strict. But you know what? I have to say that I'm so blessed, and I know other people are having it way worse than who are really struggling way worse than I am. So I really, personally, I don't have anything to complain about. I've got things to get on with, and I'm in touch with various people, the people in my life. So my heart really does go out to people who are struggling or having to go to work in all this and are working on doing very important jobs, in terms of emergency services and things. So I ain't gonna complain. So yeah, Esther lives too far away. Yeah, exactly. The rain spends every day in Wales, it seems. Yes. Well, and you know what? I'm so grateful for technology, because it means that we can be in touch with people. I think so many times I've heard it being said, if this had happened even 10 years ago, it would have been so different for people. We would have found a way. We would have figured it out, wouldn't we? But because of technology, it has been made that much easier. Anyway, I know some of you have come here for a bit of an escape, so we're not going to dwell. No dwelling. Thank you, Georgiana. Thank you. Yeah, I get to see Esther way too much as it is. Why would I want to go and, you know? I'm kidding. Yeah, we're going to have to do some sort of fun activity over Christmas, I think. We'll have to have a family Zoom game session or something. Right, so I did say I had sort of those little pieces, but to be honest, because the paper is so detailed, we really would be kind of gilding the lily a bit with if we were to put any extra embellishments. For me, anyway. I mean, I know, you know, we could go super duper over the top and go for it. Yeah, this is the only piece I haven't used as yet, so that might be fun to put some flowers all the way around it, make it more sumptuous. But anyway, I'm not going to play with this one today. I'm going to leave that one. I know that's Deborah's favourite piece. Deborah, I might have to send this piece to you. You can play with it. But we'll just quickly go over what we've used, the colours. So if you want to try and recreate something similar, please do. And share it. Share. On Artful Stampin Space, which is my Facebook group. For anybody who loves to follow me, I know it sounds a bit big-headed, but it's basically a community of people who love stamping artfully. And it's grown and grown, but please remember to answer the questions when you join. There's a couple of people outstanding who haven't answered the questions. I'm sorry, you're going to have to answer them before I let you in, because I'm not sure who you... I need to double check how people know about the group, excuse me. Okay, so that's one of the... No, actually, those are the cards come from the side of the wreath. Okay, so I've got that one. So I think these ones come from here. Then that one I think came from up there. And then we had... That might have come from there. Oh yes, that one came from there. That one came from there. Feels like that one came from there, but I could be wrong. And then we've got that one that went in the middle somehow. And then we've got these other little pieces, you know, that fill in the gaps. Anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Right, let me draw out a bit so you can see. Right. Better go back to the start, just back from grocery. Oh, oh, sorry, Miss Vicky. Right, let's go through colours. So I didn't end up using the Rococo Rose, even though I did grab it out, but we didn't end up using it at all. So we've got Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, and Night of Navy. Then we had Magenta Madness, Gorgeous Grunge, and Highland Heather. So those are that's your colour palette. All right. Let's pop those away. That. And then we had the main sort of design. Now, if you don't have Blossoms in Bloom, don't rush out to buy it, because we can sort of make do really with Pretty Perennials. But, you know, it is pretty, and it's great to put that background shapes down. So, gorgeous. So, Blossoms in Bloom, Pretty Perennials, which is available from January 2021. So if you're watching this prior to that, you can't purchase it if you're a customer, but if you're watching this video after then, it should be available. It's definitely available to June. Hopefully it might be available a bit longer than that, but it's definitely available to June. All Things Fabulous. I didn't use as much out of this as I thought I would. I ended up using the leaf. Now, you could use some of these little dots and these flowers and things as well. This is a great one for florally things. Then 4 Season Floral, because I used Dragonfly Garden, which again is coming in January 21. I used this portion here and I wanted something else that was a line drawing. So I just used that lovely little flower. It's so cute. To do some extras in there. But to finish off these cards, I imagine a really pretty, you could do a lovely dragonfly. That would look nice. And then I use some ribbons. So I've got this white one from, now that's from a combo pack, and I can't remember what it's called now. And then some of the Magenta Madness linen-y sort of stuff. And also the odd gem. So there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, but we've got 1 to make a 7th. All right. So let's line these up and you can tell me which is your fave. I'll number them to make it a bit easier for you. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. The odd gem. You are an odd gem, aren't you, Cindy? Yeah. Love it all, Ruth. Oh, thank you. Blossoms has been on your list from day 1, but you still don't have it, Vicky. 614 says Mindy. So that one, then that one, and that one. Gorgeous grunge. That's a blast from the past, Jane. Why are you asking? Why are you saying it like that? Gorgeous grunge? As in, oh, do you want speckles? Is that what you're suggesting? Look, see, this is permanently on my desk at the moment. You could put some speckles through it. Sometimes I like holding back. Although that one feels like it needs it. Oh, go on then. You've twisted my arm. Oh, gorgeous. I called it gorgeous grunge, did I? Sorry, gorgeous grape. Oh, look, I wasn't concentrating. I've been inking my block. Sorry, yep, gorgeous grape, not gorgeous grunge. Sorry. Brain fart then. Brain blip. Oh no, this is Highland Heather. I need it darker than this. Let's go gorgeous grape. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, you're getting snow as well. Oh my goodness, I'm quite envious. It's been raining here in Mid Wales. But it stopped raining for us to sing our carols. We sang carols on the doorstep at 6 o'clock with our neighbour. That was lovely. We had a lovely time. So I don't know if people in the UK realise this, but some local radio stations were playing carols and you could sing along with a sheet. You could go to the website and get it. So, right, there we go. That's what it's like with the speckles. All right. Oh, it does make it just look gorgeous, doesn't it? What can I say? Oh, there we go. All right. Good night, lovely Esther. I've ended up doing them all of them, apart from that one. I can't fit it on there. There we go. Oh, thank you, Pauline. Oh, you're watching from Kent. Oh, cool. Good part of the world, that is. My dad was born in Kent. The Garden of England. Right. I'm going to bed. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for watching. So we managed to get, what, 6 cards out of an hour and 20 minutes. That's not too bad because these are super duper pretty, and I did jabber a lot in between. I did talk a lot. So Wanda's getting snow as well. Ooh, Wanda. Right, take care everybody. See you.